22nd of November, Rabbi Furst, Mishna Berura.
Okay, here we are. Back again. Okay, very good. Okay, this is Rabbi Shlomo Furst here, our second shir in Samanashi here in Yerushalayim Care Zoom, learning Mr. Brewer, and we should be in Kuf Lamed.
Hey.
Right, good. Thank you. Kuf Lamed Hey, exactly. Okay, turn on the light here. Yeah, I think we left off the Mechaber Kuf Lamed Hey.
Mishna Gimel.
Yes, that's right. Going on to the next. Exactly. Yeah, Mary, if you'd like to read, you could pick it up.
Okay, so it says, Kohen Koreba Torah Rishon, Yacharav Levi, Yacharav Yisrael. So the Kohen reads the Torah first. Okay, then after him, the Levi, and after him, the Yisrael.
Right.
So that's the order.
Okay, pretty simple, right? Okay. Let's see the Mr. Brewer in Sif Cotton Test.
Okay, Tet. Let's see. It says Kohen Koreba Torah Rishon. Okay, so the Kohen reads from the Torah first. Dictive, the Kidash To. So it's written because he is sanctified.
Yes.
Okay. The Kiblu Chazal Sherotza Lomar L'chol Davar Shebidusha. Okay, so then it's let's see, and Chazal brought down that they want to say that to all or to all things, I guess, that are
Yeah, good. Right.
that are sanctified or in sanctification, I guess. It's a bit awkward.
Right. He begins. But all the things which are having to do with the Kedusha, he, the Kohen, starts.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Livtoach Rishon, Ulevarech Rishon, Velitol Mana Yafa Rishon. Okay, so Livtoach, Livtoach usually means to open.
Yeah, well, yeah, like to start.
Oh, to start. Okay, so he starts first. He blesses first, and he gives mana.
Mana is like a portion. If you're giving out food, right? So you should serve the Kohen first.
Oh, that's interesting.
Anyone do that for you, man?
Well, if I get served first, it's because I'm Saba. Because usually I sit at a table that's full of Kohanim.
Right.
So, and I figured that if there are guests there who aren't, usually after I get served, then I think my son gets served, and then the guests get served. Something like that.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see. I just lost my place. Okay, so Rishon. Okay. Umikol makom imratza hakohen l'chaloch kavod l'rabo o l'mi shegadol mimenu. Okay, but nevertheless, so if the Kohen wants what to give honor
Yes,
to his Rebbe,
correct, right.
okay. Oh, or someone who's greater than he is. Harishut biyado, the permission is in his hands.
Right. So if he wants to forego doing something first or getting something first and defer to his Rebbe or to someone who's greater than him, he has the permission to do that.
Now, I know when I used to daven at, well, it happened, well, there's really not too many doors in my shul now, but when I davened in Highland Park, a lot of the times people would do that for me. So sometimes what I would try to do is sort of lead the way so then I could open the door and let the other people out.
I see, very nice. Yeah, very
No one said I can't do that. You know,
Right. True. Very good.
okay.
Okay.
So aval le'inyan likropa Torah, but the concept of reading in the Torah, beveit haKnesset, in the shul, tiknu Chazal. Chazal, not repaired, I guess enacted this.
Right, right. They established.
To establish. Okay. Mipnei darchei shalom, because it's the way of peace.
Right. They didn't want that there should be arguments about who's going to be getting the first aliyah and then the second aliyah. So therefore, they're just in order to make it a standard procedures that no one could argue about, and to institute peace. Therefore, so they decided that the Kohen will get first, and after that the Levi, and then after that finally the Yisrael. So that he can't forego that.
Yeah, but even the Yisrael, I don't remember the exact hierarchy, but there is a hierarchy for that.
Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Even amongst Yisraelim, there is hierarchy, correct?
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Okay. She'ena kohen va'alevi yecholim limchol. So if the Kohen and the Levi is not able, what's limchol again?
Limchol, to forego, to pardon, forego their honor.
Oh, okay. Eladavka Kohen Koreh Rishon.
Thank you.
V'acharav Levi v'acharav Yisrael. So, but specifically, the Kohen does read first, and after him the Levi, and after him the Yisrael.
Right.
Kadesh lo yavo hadavar lidei machloket. Oh, okay. So in order that it should not come, that this thing should not come to bring controversy.
Right.
Hmm.
The whole reason they established this was that they should avoid disputes. So therefore, the Kohen and the Levi have no permission to forego their honor and give it to somebody else, because that'll only lead to further discussions and disputes.
Oh, okay. Okay, so there, let's see, I just, okay, okay, machlochet, okay. Shechol echad, yomar ani gadol, ve'ekra rishon. What that, oh, so that each one would say, I'm greater and I should read first.
right? We don't want any of that, so we made a standard order, and that's the way it is, not to
Okay.
be changed.
V'ein chiluk ben Shabbat v'Yom Tov l'shnei v'chamishi u'sha'ar zmanim asher korim bahen. So, and there's no difference between Shabbat and Yom Tov, and to Monday and Thursday, and the rest of the times that the Torah is read.
I mean, this is a standard operating procedure for all times the Torah is read, whether it's on Shabbos, on the weekdays, Yom Tov, or on Purim, on Hanukkah. It always remains the same.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Im ein kohen beveda knesset holchin achar hagadol bechachma uminyan. So let's see. So if there's no kohen in shul, holchin, they go after. I guess the one that's the wisest in Minyan. Okay.
Or oldest, right? Either.
Oh, Minyan is oldest?
I believe so, right?
Okay. Oh, from Monek to Kant, I guess.
Correct, that's right.
Okay. Afapi, Sheha Acher Gadol Bishanim. Even nonetheless, that one is older in years.
Yeah. Right.
So it's saying to take the Hacham or the Gadol over the one that's the oldest there?
I think so, yeah. The wisdom, knowledge comes first before the years.
Aha. Okay. Very good. It's an interesting situation because this can't. I would think this can't be done every Monday and Thursday because I'm not the one that gets Kohen every Monday and Thursday.
Yeah, well,
there are other Kohanim in the shul, so
that's right. So, but for example, in my minyan, in general, we only have one regular Kohen, so he always gets he's getting it all the time.
Okay.
And actually, I have a note here. What does it mean, minyan? Chachma minyan. Minyan means that he has, in terms of the amount of talmidim that he has. Not in terms of his years. I originally said it was in the amount of years, but minyan means the amount of talmidim he has.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so let's see. I guess we go to Yud now. Okay. V'acharav Levi, and after him, Levi. V'asmechinhu akra dichtiv vayitna el hakohanim b'nei Levi. Oh, so this is a support akra dichtiv. That
the pasuk is a support for why we now call the Levi after the Kohen.
Oh, okay. So let's see. Vayitna el Kohanim b'nei Levi. So he gave it to the Kohanim who are the sons of Levi. I guess that's what that pasuk is saying.
Right.
Okay, Gomer. Atu anan lo yad inan the Kohanim b'nei Levi ninhu Not too, a little stuck on this translation here.
We have the Atu Anan Lo Yadinin the Konim B'nai Levi. Meaning this is part of the drasha that you have from the pasuk. Meaning the pasuk says, right? The pasuk says, "V'yitnu elakonim b'nei Levi." So don't we? This is based on the Gemara. That the Gemara says, "Atu anu lo yadin the konim b'nei Levi ninu." Don't we know that the konim are in fact b'nei Levi? Meaning the konim will come from Shevet Levi. So what's the pasuk to say that we give that the konim b'nei Levi? We know konim b'nei Levi. So why is the pasuk seemingly going out of its way and saying something extra that we know already?
Oh, okay. Ela la'ashruinan the mitchila kohani v'hadar b'nei Levi. Okay, so but
So rather, it's teaching us. It's teaching us. Lashmina is teaching us the Metila Konim. First come the Konim, Wahadar, and afterwards come the B'nai Levi.
oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's the reason why first Konim, then Levi.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess we go back up to Dalet.
Dalet, exactly.
Okay, so it says, Haminhag hapashut, sha'afilu kohen am haaretz, kodem likrot livnei chacham gadol Yisrael, v'hu shehakohen Yodea likrot. Let's see all this. Should we just go over in the parentheses?
Yeah, you can go. Yeah, we can read the.
Okay. Umihu im yuchal likrot im hashliach tzibur milah b'milah sagi b'chach the kidil man o siman kuf lamed tet. I guess we'll be learning about that. She'im eino yodea likrot he'ach yivarech al haTorah. Okay, so this is okay. So there's a tradition. Let's see that even even if the Kohen is an Amharitz, is a simple person.
Right, that's right.
Okay.
Unlearned, he's unlearned.
Oh, unlearned. Okay. He still goes first to read before the learned person, the learned Yisrael.
Right. So even though the Yisrael may be a great sage, and the Kohen may be a simple unlearned Kohen, the Kohen goes first.
Okay, I just lost my place. Okay, Behu Shakohen Yodea Likrot. Oh, and if the Kohen knows to read, and someone, if he's able to read with the Shliach Tzibor, word by word, Sagi B'chach. What's that mean? He can do that?
Right. If he knows how to read Milah, that'll be sufficient.
Oh, that's very interesting. Huh. Okay. She'imei no yodea likrot, and if he doesn't know how to read, Ach Yivarech, he still would say the blessing, I guess, over the Torah. Okay.
All right. Okay.
So
Yeah.
that's that's historically the concept today, where many Jews couldn't read from the Torah, so they established, let them say the bracha, and they would have a Torah reader.
That's right. Exactly. That's the existing custom in our time.
Okay, and this is what the Mr. Brewer brought down. Okay, very good.
We have a few minutes. We can start the Mishna Brewers. That would be
Okay. The
Yud
Mishnah, Yud Aleph. Okay, so Haminhag Pashut. So this is the custom. Rotzeh lomar, af de harbe rishonim sovrim, de lo naaseh takanazo lahakdim am haaretz lifnei hachacham Mikol makom haminhag shehaposkim shesovrim. Let's see. They might as well finish this. The le'inyan kriyata Torah b'veit haKnesset v'nei darchei shalom lo chilchu bazeh. Okay, so the accepted, I guess, custom. The custom is, that is to say, that the many Rishonim, Sovrim, I guess, agreed that they should not have made this takana, this decree, that the Am Haaretz should be before the Hacham. I wonder why. But it says Mikol Makom, nevertheless, the minhag haposkim, the accepted minhag of the poskim, the inyan, the concept of reading the Torah in shul, because it's the way of peace, that they should not make. Looks like we lost Rabbi Furst.
Oi.
So it's well.
So this word, sovrim, it means that they think it's their opinion.
That's what I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
So there, I don't know if that's it ends in a nun. It could be Aramaic.
Like the word savar.
Yeah. So let's see if they have it in here.
So it's interesting because I think if you're the balabayas and you've got a Kohen who's an Am Haaretz, and you have a Yisrael who is a Talmid Chacham, the Talmid Chacham goes first. Like, for example, if you want to decide who's going to say Birchas Hamazon, who's going to lead the benching. I think there's a statement in the Gemara that says a Mamzer Talmid Chacham goes before a Kohen Am Haaretz. So that's a difference.
That could be.
That's a difference between honors given at the Shabbos table versus in the shul.
Yeah. So my son, since usually if we're just the family alone, we're all Kohanim, obviously. But my son, if he has a guest over, whether he's a Kohen or not, he would honor the guest by leading benching.
Right. I used to have a Levi who frequented my table. He was a good, very good friend of my son's. So I'd always want to give him the honor, and he would always say, no, pick somebody else. He didn't like it.
Well, it can be awkward, you know.
Yeah, well, part of it was that he was so young, he was a kid.
Oh, okay.
And I think he
Okay.
felt awkward when I was giving him the honor and there were all these adults around.
Yeah, so a lot of times, well, I shouldn't say a lot because not so much anymore, but I used to be, if I got invited to or a matter of fact, maybe I even helped officiate at a Pidyon Ben, and they had a meal after, it asked me to lead bench. And sometimes even at weddings, if I had, like a wedding of a good friend, they might have asked me to lead benching.
Right.
But today, me being, sort of, I shouldn't say out of the picture, but today it seems like when they have that type of benching for weddings, usually it's friends of the husband that get the honors.
Right. Right.
Okay. Okay, anyway, something happened, we got disconnected, so I guess we'll have to pick up tomorrow. Where we left
Okay.
off.
Okay, thank you,
All right.
Rabbi.
Thank you, Lou. Thank you, Mayor. Both have a good day. Hope to see you tomorrow.
Okay, very good.
Amen.
Have a good day.
Okay, right, bye.
Okay, bye now.
Meir.